I could not even muster one fuck to give about this movie. Jeez. What's up, everybody? Yes, I'm back to talk about Maggie, and I'm sad to say I was wishing it would be a lot better. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. I grew up watching his movies. You know, his career's in decline. I don't think anybody's denying it. He's probably gonna make 50,000 more movies, but let's talk about Maggie for a second. 2015, directed by Henry Hobson. It's his first feature film. He's directed the Oscars or some shit before. I can see why I don't watch the Oscars because this movie is freaking boring. And the funny part is I went to work this morning and my buddy at work that watches all the movies with me is like, I watched Maggie yesterday. You know what? It's boring. Yes, it's boring. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger moping around, which he should never be doing. A lot of people were saying, oh, you know, 25 years of being in the movie business, he's finally gonna act. No, his acting consists of the same shit in all his movies, and it's the same thing with this one. He's good at one thing. Don't change it. It's like Coke. You don't change the formula. You know, the acting in this movie consists of, you're not gonna take my daughter. She's my daughter, Jim. You know, that's like it. And that's a bad Arnold impression, I know. So let me say a couple things that I did like about this movie. First of all, I kind of like the world they set up. It was like sort of after like a zombie apocalypse, but it wasn't really an apocalypse. It was just like a severe depression, basically. Zombies created tons of havoc. We're in the Midwest with Arnold and his daughter. The film starts off, he goes to pick up his daughter. She's in this like area, and she's basically been bitten. I mean, that's not even a spoiler. And the whole story is her transforming slowly into zombie, and it's kind of got the PG-13, you know, young adult feel to it, where she goes on a date with another zombie. That part was so fun. Yeah, that part was just lame. Yeah. And, you know, the end of the film, completely horrible. So there's two things I liked about this. The world is set up, and there's one part where he kills this little girl zombie, and the little girl zombie, the makeup, looked freaking creepy. She was the coolest thing about the movie, the little creepy girl zombie. Beyond that, there's hardly any zombies. I thought it was going to be Arnold and his daughter fighting off a zombie apocalypse. She gets bitten as he's fighting off the zombies, killing zombie, that he was going to have to be worried about his zombie daughter turning into a zombie. No, she just gets bit. They go to the farmhouse. They all sit there, whine about it. And, you know, she turns into a zombie at the end. Spoiler, sorry. Yeah, horrible. And the end on this movie is just, let me get into the bad parts. Yeah, the end is horrible. But the first bad thing I noticed about this is Arnold's bad hair dye job. Jesus Christ. We all know he's like 60-something. If he's trying to pull off 50, don't give him bright brown auburn hair that, you know, on high def just looks really like a bad dye job. One thing I kind of liked was Arnold slowly walking around in the burning fields, but at the same time, I guess they try to pass that off as acting. I don't know. It looked good. I like Arnold. It just kept making me think, I wish he would have made I Am Legend the movie when he was supposed to with Ridley Scott. That's what I really wanted to see, not this half-ass zombie teenage adult bullshit. And the end of this film, completely fucking horrible. Jesus Christ, the end, I was like, I rewinded it to make sure the ending was as bad as I remembered. I was like, die! Maggie's gonna get a 2 out of 5 from me because it's a shitty zombie movie. Maybe it's like my friend said at work, an alternative zombie movie like Warm Bodies, or I would consider The Battery almost like an alternative zombie movie. But I think the problem is people in Hollywood saw movies like The Battery and they said, wow, we can throw some big actors and make some shitty zombie movies. No, you can't, because The Battery was actually good, and for different reasons. It was like synergy, you know. Maggie was trying to be like that, and it just failed on all levels, basically, except for the fact that it looked good. And it had Arnold, so I'll give it 2 out of 5. If you've seen Maggie, let me know what you thought down below. Obviously, I did not like it, but I review a lot of zombie movies, so tell me what you thought of Maggie down below, and I'll see you soon. Bye.